Don't walk away.
Get in here.
Man up, you with Jay. You know?
Okay, so we have Mr. Rhoden here, and Sergio Oliva Jr.
And pronounce it right and everything, yeah.
So we're at Gold's Gym Venice here just on a Sunday afternoon, and I walk in and these two guys are here. So he's talking about being a new pro, and this guy's talking about how he's going to win the Mr. Olympia. So there's a difference now. A guy that hasn't stepped on the pro stage yet, and a guy who's now seasoned. I still call him the new guy, right?
Still the new guy.
So number one, how is it having been a trainer at Gold's now for a few years and training? You're training under Charles Glasto, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great feeling to be here at the Mecca. I mean, I came here expecting to train for a week. And 3 years later, I'm still here.
Well, you're kind of an East Coast guy too. You're more, I mean, you're in Chicago, but I always said, you know, I moved out west when I was 25, and that was to pursue my dream, obviously, to be number one. You're close. You're getting into the new status. I mean, you're the real new guy. I'm going to call you the new guy. But,
yeah, rookie.
So you won nationals last year. What's going to be the show that you're shooting for to make your pro debut?
I'm gonna do the New York Pro, but next year.
So
Just moving and
2017.
yeah, I had some injuries and stuff I had to take care of. Nothing big, but it for sure took me out of the gym for a while. And now I'm just getting back into it. But man, when I was a little kid, I said, man, if I win my program, I'm just gonna pick up, I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna go to the Mecca. And I did. And I had no place to stay, nothing. I just got here, and everyone's so great. It's actually just working out.
You know, it's kind of funny to listen to him talk about, you know, he's like a kid in the candy store coming to Gold's Gym Venice. Probably like you were when you first came out here. I remember when I came when I was a teenager, I was like, holy shit, we just saw Chris Cormier who's helping you, and you know, all the guys training, Dexter Jackson's training here now. I used to see Flex Wheeler here, all the top guys, and you know, now you, Dexter, are the top guys in the house, right? Who else? There's just you top guys
Brad
here.
Rowe.
Brad Rowe's here, but the top dogs, it's you and Dexter who are fighting for those top places at the Olympia. So there's a little, like me and Cormier were like battling back and forth. It's kind of like that. You know?
That's what makes you better.
Yeah.
That's what we don't have anymore. Everyone's, I'm this state, and then you get together and then you compete. Where you knew you were going to compete against, you're in the gym with them.
But you know, it's good being out here because I see Dexter, and I remember just coming out here, he was my motivation. You know, especially, you know, beating him at the Olympia in 2012 after hanging out in Jacksonville for a week with him. And then, you know, coming here in, you know, 2013 and shooting every day was like, you know, I'm gonna stay covered up every day. I wanted to think about what I'm looking like. But I've always looked over just to see exactly where he's at, where he's going. You know, as a bit of a motivation, he's Mr. Olympia, doesn't matter how you look at it. So, you know, now you're the new guy, and you're gonna be in here, you're gonna see, you know, guys coming for a couple of weeks and train and leave. And again, you know, for me, the biggest thing is always running into Jay. I don't know.
No, you know what the
I'm
thing
serious.
is though? Like I don't know how you feel like that with Dexter. Did you feel bad you beat him because
No,
you
I
guys?
felt great.
No, I know, but like I felt like I used to
bad.
like when I
A
lost,
little
when
bit.
I was losing to Ronnie, I was like, oh, I want to beat this guy so bad, and then of course I beat him, and I kind of felt bad.
I felt bad,
You know?
when I beat him on stage.
You get on stage when you won. You weren't like jumping
But
up.
I idolized him so much. You know what I mean? So we were trying to get you know, we were just trying to beat each other so bad, and then like I felt so bad.
When I beat him, I felt bad when they announced me for third, because I'm thinking, you know what? Here I am when Dexter asked me to come and guest was at his show. I said, listen, and I'm not going to charge you anything. Just give me a chance to pick your night for the week. You know, fly me down early, and we can train together. And here I am, and a couple months later, and I'm like, oh shit.
What'd he say when he said that?
He was like, you know, I'm proud of you, kid. But I know deep down inside, he was like, son of a bitch. Like,
Yeah, we hate losing, bro. You know, especially when you're on top, man, and you're fighting for that top spot because there's so much involved. And remember, you put your heart and soul. I mean, I don't know. It was my whole goal was to win the Mr. Olympia. I don't know. Everyone always asks me, what's your goal in life now? And to be honest, the hardest goal I ever did was winning the Mr. Olympia competition. So, like after that, it was like, okay, anything goes. You know, now in life, basically. I mean, if you can win the Olympia, you can do anything. There's
And
no
if you
question.
could lose the Olympia and then come back and win,
Wow.
not that, you know, anyone
I'm
else
just
has ever
saying,
done it before.
Just to win it is just, and you know, you're right there fighting at it. Like,
Yeah, what, 15 people in 50 years? That's not like any sport in the world.
yeah, so.
it's always good to see, you know, guys that's coming out here to train, to be a part of the history of the Mecca, and the guys that actually stick around long enough. Because I know for me, walking here was a big enough motivation just looking at the wall. It was like, okay, you know what, I could feel, you know, all the presence of all the guys that have been in here training. And when I think about all the guys that I see in the magazine that at one point or another was here training, whether it's on the Charles Glass or just here training. Because back in the days, you had to come to the Mecca to be noticed. Like, you see in the magazine, couple of stadium, oh, man, I want to come out here and train. So having the opportunity to enjoy that now.
Yeah, I'm living literally the meme of when your idols become rivals, for sure. But
Well, you're training in the right place now. You got to use these guys as motivation.
yeah, I've always had a lot of motivation for sure. Always having to live up to that guy. But it's nice to have people in your face that you actually get motivated by. Yeah, no big deal. I was talking about Dexter. So.
That's what I was talking to. Like, yeah, the blades on the wall.
But man, I love it, you know. And I've never been here before, but now I get to literally look on the wall. You know, I see my dad. It's another level because that's not the guy I met. I never knew him. He did all those way before I was born. And I always used to tell people I wish he had me younger because then I would have been in the 90s.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy though. To look at the wall, I'm sure you walk every day.
I look at that wall every day, man.
But your picture would look good up there. Right?
Like, I wonder which part you look at that
It'd be
wall.
amazing to see all this filled eventually. You know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
My main goal in my career is I want to get my dad's name spelled right. No one's ever noticed he spelled his name wrong. It's pretty bad. It's only 15 guys in 50 years can't get it right, but it's fine. It's cool.
It's actually 13.
13, right? Yeah. Well, that's just because Sean's gonna win this year.
Man, don't let Phil hear you say that.
No, I love it. This is great. I'm living the dream.
Enjoy. I'm straight.
Get it hard.